Ooh, what's up guys, Chris here, or MightyFurtado, and welcome back to part 2 of my Diablo 3 beta gameplay. Now where we last left off, I actually showed you guys the beginning of the game, and we're actually playing as the Demon Hunter, which is kind of like an archer or hunter in RPGs or MMORPGs. Now, where we last left off, we actually reached the town, and we actually talked to a woman named Lee. Now, we actually made our way into a hidden cabin, and we made our way underground where we actually found some of her mother's remains, and to find some more clues into finding her uncle. Now, her mother was a witch, so it is pretty creepy that her mother was a witch, and now she's kind of like a demon slash witch hunter, and she hunts down kind of these types of people. So now we actually made our way into the cathedral, and we actually found the clue of where her uncle was, and her uncle is at the. We actually have to search for him in the cathedral. So now we're actually at the cathedral, and I'm actually killing more enemies. And in this gameplay, you actually see a couple more new enemies into the gameplay. So as you guys just saw right there, we actually killed this big old jolly looking guy who was actually a big ass zombie. He has around medium health, but he does, once you kill him, he unleashes these kind of leeches that attack you. There's 3 of them, and actually this is a new trap. This is the snare trap, where you either press, or wherever you place it, but I usually put it on the number 1. You press number 1, you put down the trap, and you can, if an enemy steps over it, they either, I think they slow down, and it kind of paralyzes them a little bit. So this is actually a really cool and useful trap. And there's an NPC character up there. I guess he didn't want to follow me. So as you can see right there, there's a jolly old stitched up zombie. And once we kill him again, you're going to see that the 3 leeches just come after us. And this character, you know, he's a pretty cool character. I've never seen. I don't even think he's a character or an enemy in Diablo 2. And as you see here, the 3 different leeches. I actually take a hard time killing them for the first couple times. But yeah, you know, it's a pretty easy character. And here I snare them again, try to slow them down. As you can see, when I attack with my arrow, you can see what I mean by the arrows going back and forth. Once you hit an enemy, it doesn't just hit that one enemy. It really depends on the luck. Sometimes you could shoot an arrow, it'll hit an enemy, bounce back, and then hit him again, or it will double, like what just happened right there. So I'm exploring this cathedral. This is the abandoned cathedral, and there's the NPC, or it wasn't NPC, actually it was 2 NPC soldiers that were actually helping me kill that big guy. I'm surprised there are actually just random NPC soldiers down there, which is really weird. So we're making our way through the cathedral, and I'm just checking around, checking the dead villagers and looting all their gold, because that's what I'd like to do. I don't like rushing a game such as Diablo, because even in Diablo 2 I would always check the whole area before going into the main objective, because you never know what you can find. Sometimes there's like an elite enemy or an elite mini boss that you can kill, and he'll drop like something cool. So it's always good to, you know, take your time and, you know, just like focus on like having fun in the game and not rushing it to beat it. Here's an elite character which I killed, and he drops. Not actually, they're not elites. Actually, they might be elites, but they're kind of below elites. They actually have more health, and they actually have a I don't know how you would pronounce it. They have like an ability that once they hit you, like for example right here, you guys saw a couple seconds before, once they hit me I got knocked back a couple feet, which is pretty weird, and I got an achievement elite kill. So they are elite enemies. I thought they were like below elite, because I think of elites such as like mini bosses, and they didn't seem to be like mini bosses. I actually put on these new boots. I think these are the boots that either give me faster movement, or they were the boots that that give me the 4% of finding the magical items, which is really cool. But near the end of the gameplay, I usually just go, I have 4% attack speed, and then the rest is all like finding magical items, because you never know, once you find these magical items, they can really help you towards the game, you know, fighting the enemy boss. And there's another one of these called the Grotesque. And these guys are fucking bitches. And they have the leeches that just leech up upon you. But then again, they're pretty easy. So we're making our way down here. I actually wanted to explore more of this. And there's a loose stone, more of these Corion bats, which are pretty much easy to kill. Those are also another new enemies that we found through the game. Now here, I think I missed it. I'm not too sure if I missed it. Oh, that bow sucked. I think I hit it here. I'm not too sure if I hit it, but there are breakable kind of things that you see. I don't know if I shoot it here, the wall collapses. Now I didn't pay attention to this, which was kind of my fault, but once you progress in the game, you will see kind of like traps, as I would like to call them. There are traps in the game that you can either destroy or like hit them with, and they will make it easier for you to kill the enemies. Some of them might stun them, some of them might burn them, and some of them might just destroy them completely. I'm not too sure here, but there is a trap. As you guys see, there's that chain. Once you press that chain, it just falls on top of them and then deals damage. Now this is actually the checkpoint. I actually did find the checkpoint, but I was smart. I said I didn't explore the whole area, so I'm going to go back and explore the whole area and see if I can find anything useful. And I think I do find, I don't know if it's a pair of gloves that I find that are useful. I think I actually start pressing the letter M on the keyboard to actually open up the map to see, and I actually picked up this shrine, which actually is the damage taken is reduced by 25%. So whenever I get hit by an enemy, it doesn't hit me for as much as it should be. But yeah, so I thought to myself, you know, I'm gonna go back and explore the rest of the map. And there's a ton of enemies here that I actually think I level up to level, what am I, level 4 or level 5 already? Kinda sucks that it doesn't show you what level you are. And here's the massacre again, which I get 11 monster kills in a row, and I get a total of 38 EXP bonus. I think I gotta get it again, because there's about maybe 10 enemies here. Also, another quick tip for you guys playing as a demon hunter. Since they are kind of like a range type of character, if you don't want to like move all around, the best thing I could do say for you guys is to hold down the shift key and then aim at the enemies. And I got 15 monster kills there, which was like 50 something XP. The best thing to do is hold down the shift key and then just aim at the enemies if you don't want to keep moving around and around. Because here I think I hit it. Do I hit it? Do I hit it? Do I hit it? Yeah, boom! Kills all the enemies, which is really cool, and it just blows them up. But then again, his torso comes off, and I yet again have to kill him. So we're progressing again through the right side and just destroying every object that I can find, because I'm somebody that takes my time when playing RPG games. Even when I played Torchlight, and when Torchlight 2 comes out later this year, I think it's in the summer when it comes out, I'm a person that likes to take my time. I don't like rushing things, even though it might like take longer. I know there are different gamers out there who like to rush games, like to beat it, and, you know, get stuck at some parts and they're like, oh fuck this, I just want to beat it. For me, I like taking my time trying to find any secret things that there are. Here I actually find this book, and this is the Landman's Scroll, and these are actually really cool. Really depending on whatever you pick up, sometimes you might pick up a textbook, or you might just find these different lores. I think that's what they're called, they're lores. You can play them at the bottom right hand of the screen, and usually there's a commentary from one of either the characters in the game, or if you're reading like a book, you read the book and it explains to you a lot of cool things. So there are some really interesting things that I do like seeing in the Diablo series. Now, empty equipment slot. Now, I actually just noticed that, and I think it's the bracers, yes, on my, what is that, left arm, I believe, that I'm missing. So I'm almost actually to the end. I still have to go up. I think this is the only way left. Just destroy these barricades. And then I think there's the left, and then there's right going down. I'm not too sure. I believe, if I remember picking something up. Actually, you know what? I get a pretty big combo kill right here. I think it's like 15 enemies or something like that. 15 or 16, I'd say. And I got a shit ton of... I get that massacre combo. I think it's coming up pretty soon. I think it is. I just see... Oh, level 5. Great success. And then... Do I get that massacre? Yep, massacre, 13 monsters killed, 68 EXP bonus. Now, a lot of people might think that doesn't really help, but it actually does. So, you know, when you're playing as a demon hunter, it might be a bit easier. I found it easier to do, because since you have that, how would you say, range on your attacks, it really does help you towards killing the enemy a lot more. It's not more quicker, but it's that you have a less of a chance to actually break that combo streak, and you have a better chance of actually killing the enemies and then keeping that combo growing when you're playing as a demon hunter. You know, when you're playing as the, let's say, barbarian, you know, that's a warrior type, you don't have that range type of, you know, advantage. So let's say if there's 2 enemies in front of you, and then behind you there's like 5 enemies. You kill those 2 enemies, and within those couple seconds to reach the enemies behind you, you might not get it in time to keep that combo going. So that's why I like playing as a Demon Hunter, or if you like playing as a Sorcerer, and I believe the Witch Doctor as well, because the Witch Doctor, which I'll bring some gameplay later on in the week, you'll see what I mean, because he actually has like I think it's like a blow dart gun that you can use. And yeah, so we're actually gonna go back. We're already done. I searched everything. I just got the massacre, but I'm actually messing around with the map. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of Diablo 3. Stay tuned for part 3, where I will continue to explore the dungeon. Actually, after this part, I actually finish and I actually meet the uncle. I kind of spoiled it for you guys, but I'm sorry. I actually meet the uncle, and then we meet a surprise visit with someone very special. Anyways, guys, this is Chris or MightyFurtado. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Diablo 3, if you're going to get it, and what do you think about this series so far. Anyways, guys, this is Chris or MightyFurtado. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. See you later.